everybody. This is Lindsay Evans, your favorite realtor. I am coming to you with some more tips, tricks, and funny stories about real estate. I am the managing broker and owner of Liberty Point Realty. We are licensed in Illinois and Indiana. If you want to contact us, our phone number is 708-590-6015, and our website is www.lpr.homes. Today, I'm talking to my tenants. Let's just talk about slumlords. Oh my goodness, they are out here, okay?
Oh, hell no.
A slumlord is a landlord that does not take care of their property. They don't keep the property up. They don't do anything to ensure the safety and well-being of their tenants, but they do want to collect their rent. So that's all that they're interested in, and you can tell. If you have a slumlord, you don't have to just be stuck with the slumlord. There are ways to either get them to rectify situations or for you to get out. For instance, let's say your toilet is broken and you only have one toilet in your unit. There has to be at least one working toilet in your unit. And so for every day that there's no toilet, they need to abate your rent, which means that they're going to give you a credit for the days that you couldn't occupy your unit because there was no toilet. If you have expenses from having to stay in a hotel, those should be reimbursable as well. Now, it's not as simple as, okay, I'm just going to give you my receipt and I'm not going to pay my rent. You really got to make sure that you got your ducks in a row. You do have to give the landlord an opportunity to remedy a situation, so you can't just say, oh, toilet's out, I'm not paying rent. Well, you have to notify them.
It's above me.
And that's where a lot of tenants go wrong. They don't notify the landlord. They just, sit in a unit that has the problems, and then they get completely aggravated and frustrated because they have to endure this and nothing's getting done. Well, nothing can get done if nobody knows about it. So you have to do your due diligence as well. Make sure that the landlord is aware, but you want to make sure that it is in writing, okay? So you can prove that when you reached out to them, if they responded, what was the response, what's the timeline looking like. If they're responsive and actually, doing what they're supposed to do to get, get you back in working condition, then it's fine. No need to trip. You'll get a rent abatement and you'll be able to move forward. Other things that break down in the apartment. If you've asked for the landlord to repair these items or replace these items, and it's something that's health and safety related, like, you gotta have it to live and operate. If they don't, you can go ahead and pay to get it repaired. But then you take that receipt and you put it with the difference of your rent, and that is what they get for rent that month. So you wouldn't be paying rent in full. They'll have to reimburse you for the expenses that you incurred because of their lack of attention to, the problems that came in the unit. So it's kind of difficult for you to kind of spot what a slumlord looks like when you're applying for a unit. But my first red flag would be, look at the property, look at the grounds. How are they kept up? How was the property when you came to look at it? Was it dirty? Were things broken? Are they just getting one tenant out and putting another one in without making sure that everything is working properly? That's kind of a red flag, and you would kind of know that they don't really take care of business, so you're probably going to have issues there. And then you can go as far as talk to some of the residents. They'll tell you. They'll be happy to tell you, don't rent here. So just like a landlord does their due diligence to get tenants, tenants should do their due diligence when they're looking for landlords. After all, that's your home. So why should you have to go through all this unnecessary heartache and inconvenience? You don't have to. You got rights. But just make sure that your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. If it ever needs to go to court, you've got all of your proof of the interaction from the beginning to the end. So I hope this video helped. If you have any other questions, got any other topics that you want me to talk about, go ahead and put them down there in the comments section, and I'll be glad to address them. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.